The Meaning of Reincarnation by Annie Besant, read by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. The meaning of reincarnation. Let us start with a clear understanding of what is meant by reincarnation. So far as the derivation of the word is concerned, any repeated entering into a physical or fleshly covering might be included thereunder. It certainly implies the existence of something relatively permanent that enters into and inhabits successive somethings relatively impermanent. But the word tells us nothing of the nature of these relatively permanent and impermanent somethings, save that the impermanent habitations are of flesh. Another word often used as synonymous with reincarnation, the word metapsychosis, suggests the other side of the transaction. Here the habitation is ignored, and the stress is laid on the transit of the psyche, the relatively permanent. Putting the two together as descriptive of the whole idea, we should have the entry of a psyche or soul into successive bodies of flesh. And though the word soul is open to serious objections from its looseness and its theological connotations, it may stand for the moment as representing in the minds of most people a form of existence which outlasts the physical frame with which it was connected during a life on earth. In this general sense, apart from any special exoteric or esoteric teaching, reincarnation and metapsychosis are words which denote a theory of existence according to which a form of visible matter is inhabited by a more ethereal principle which outlives its physical encasement and, on the death of the latter, passes on immediately or after an interval to dwell in some other frame. Never, perhaps, has this doctrine in its loftiest form been put more clearly or more beautifully than in the famous encouragement of Arjuna by Krishna given in the Bhagavad Gita. These bodies of the embodied one, who is eternal, indestructible and boundless, are known as finite. He who regardeth this as a slayer, and he who thinketh he is slain, both of them are ignorant. He slayeth not, nor is he slain. He is not born, nor doth he die. Nor having been, ceaseth he any more to be, unborn, perpetual, eternal, and ancient. He is not slain when the body is slaughtered. Who knoweth him indestructible, unborn, undiminishing? How can that man slay, O Partha, O cause to be slain? As a man, casting off worn-out garments, taketh new ones, so the dweller in the body, casting off worn-out bodies, entereth into others that are new. Weapons cleave him not, nor fire burneth him, nor waters wet him, nor wind drieth him away. Indivisible he, incombustible he, and indeed neither to be wetted nor dried away, perpetual, all-pervasive, stable, immovable, ancient, unmanifest, unthinkable, immutable, he is called. Therefore, knowing him as such, thou shouldst not grieve. End of Bhagavad Gita quotation. The theory of reincarnation, then, in the esoteric philosophy, asserts the existence of a living and individualized principle which dwells in and informs the body of a man, and which, on the death of the body, passes into another body after a longer or shorter interval. Thus successive bodily lives are linked together like pearls strung upon a thread, the thread being the living principle, the pearls upon it the separate human lives.